Hello! Hello! Всем привет! Glad to see you on my channel for Russian learners, also on my live class. Yesterday we started a test after Unit 3. The Unit 3 is over. Yesterday it was part 1. Today it's part 2 because we didn't do 2 exercises yesterday. So if we do all these exercises on this class, then the next class will be a listening test. If we don't finish these exercises tonight, obviously we will need one more class before a listening test. Well, and like always, I need to share my live class on my Telegram channel for Russian learners. Guys, don't forget that if you want to get notifications about my live classes, about my new videos, also extra materials, you can join my Telegram channel. A link is in the description below the video. Also, you can join our Telegram chat for for Russian practice, because there are a lot of people, some Russians or some Russian speakers and a lot of Russian learners. You can ask your questions there, you can send audios, you can speak with us, and we will correct you. So I copied the link and I'm posting on my channel. Join my new live class right now, and the link. Okay, forward to the chat. Well, it's done. I shared the link, and let's see who will join me. Right now you can see a slide with our yesterday's exercises. We translated these sentences. I can see someone. Hello, привет. Write me something in the chat. So guys, I remind you that this exercise, because it was just one exercise. This exercise was yesterday. It was a test after Unit 3. If you skipped yesterday's class, please open my playlists on my channel and look for such playlists like Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and watch all the classes that you skipped, because we move on, and if you don't learn something before, if you don't understand the previous topics, then it will be hard for you to learn Russian through my classes. Okay? And before the next exercise, I have a question. Guys, please tell me, what's the weather like in your city today? Exactly today, or maybe this week? Because here in my city it's incredible hot. Today it's plus 34 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow it will be plus 35 degrees Celsius. Actually, all this week is hot. Plus 30, plus 34 degrees. It's awful because Actually, here in my city, the end of August is autumn already. So it starts raining, it becomes cold, but not this year. This year is crazy. Mostly we had hot days, kinda 1 or 2 days of plus 30, and it was once 1 year, then 4 years of cold summers. So this summer is crazy. A lot of hot days. I don't know what's going on with our climate, but we all suffer here because of such heat. And guys, write me in the comments below the video about your weather right now. And we can move to our today's exercise. I will make my face like this. I hope you can see me. We worked with such kind of table already. I told you that 3 columns are your homework, and we worked on 1 column kinda 2 classes ago. So it's not a new topic for those people who joined me on my previous classes. And since it's a test, I will give you 15 seconds to write the answer in the comments. I will count to 15 and you will write. Then we will check what you write, okay? So look, you can see a table about Marina. It's a girl, it's a woman, sorry. It's a female name. You can see her age, you can see where she was born, you can see where she lives now, you can see her profession, her workplace, and her languages that she can speak. These are the answers. You need to make questions. So before you saw the questions and you saw the answers. Now you can see just the answers. The first answer is Marina. It's her name, Marina. Let's think what kind of question it can be. I give you 15 seconds for writing this question in the comments below, or you can write it in the chat if you are watching me right now. I'm counting to 15 and then I will give you a correct question, but you should try to write it first, okay, before me. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 seconds are over, and let's see what kind of question it should be. Marina. And we ask what's her name in Russian. Как ее зовут? Как ее зовут? What's her name? Marina. Как ее зовут? Marina. The next answer is 31 год. is her age? She's 31 years old. 31 год. What kind of question should we ask about her age? Again, I give you 15 seconds. Janet, if I don't know if I said your name correctly. Janet, look, I know you're a beginner, so you should start with the previous units. Like I said before, open my playlists, and if you don't know the alphabet yet, then start with the playlist called Russian Alphabet. If you know it already, start with the Unit 1. Then watch all my classes, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and then you will understand more. So it's not necessary to join my live classes right now, since you don't know these topics, okay? Well, you can join me when I start Unit 4. Okay, that's fine, you can join me, because there will be a new topic. But now it's a test after Unit 3. Since you didn't participate in my classes before, you don't know this material, then learn it before and then join, okay? That's fine, don't worry. You can learn everything, and if you have questions, you are welcome to ask me in our Russian chat, okay? In our Russlish chat. So, for those people who know this topic, what question should it be for asking about age? I'm counting to 15. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь. It's so hot. My computer shows 34 degrees in my room. It's 34 degrees Celsius right now. I forgot where I stopped when. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, how we ask about the age? We ask, сколько ей лет? How old is she? Сколько ей лет? 31 год. The next answer. Из России. From Russia. Из России. Let's think, what kind of question should it be when the answer is из России, from Russia? I give you 15 seconds again. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's check your question. If you wrote it in the comments or if you think about this question, then let's check. The question is, откуда она? Откуда она? Where's she from? Откуда она? Из России. Откуда она? Из России. But now she lives место жительства, a place of living. She lives in the USA, в США. So it's the next answer, США. What question should we ask to get this answer? В США. Let's think about it. And again, I give you 15 seconds. I'm counting. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, десять, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, do you know the question? Let's check it. Where does she live? Где она живет? Где она живет? В США. Also, you can add a word now. Where does she live now? Сейчас. And then we should put it here. Где она сейчас? Сейчас живет. You can say где она живет сейчас. That's fine. If you replace these words, you can say где она сейчас живет. Где она живет сейчас? But don't forget about our intonation. I told you about it before that the intonation is really important in Russian. And since the answer is the place of living, then exactly this place is important for us, and this word is important in the question. So we make an intonation stress on this word, and whatever, how we replace these two words, живет will be stressed always. Где она сейчас живет? Где она живет сейчас? Okay. The next answer. Here you can see her profession, преподаватель, a teacher in a university or in a college. Университет, so she's a teacher in a university. And the answer is преподавателем. Преподавателем. I explained you before what kind of question it should be to get this answer. Not преподаватель, but преподавателем. Падеж 5, case 5. Преподавателем. Let's think about the question. Again, I give you 15 seconds and I'm waiting for your question in the comments. So I'm counting to 15. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 и 15. So the question is, кем она работает? Кем она работает? Who does she work as? Преподавателем. If you don't understand why I use преподавателем, not преподаватель, then watch my previous classes from my playlist Unit 3. Okay? watch the classes about professions, how we say about our job, about our profession, how we ask about someone's job. Watch those videos and you will understand this topic. Okay? So, кем она работает? Преподавателем. The next answer. Here it's written that her workplace is университет. And the answer is в университете. В университете. What kind of question should it be? What can we ask to get the answer в университете, in the university? Let's think about it, and again I give you 15 seconds. You should write your questions. What questions should we ask? I'm counting to 15. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, I hope you made a question and let's check it. The question is, где она работает? Где она работает? Where does she work? Где она работает? В университете. Где она работает? В университете. The next answer. На трех. На трех. Why do we talk about three? Three of what? Three languages. So, на трех literally in three. On. Yes, on three. So obviously she speaks three languages, but we talk just about the amount. If you don't understand why I don't use a word three, but I use на трех, then watch my playlist Unit 2, Live Classes for Russian Learners, Unit 2. I explained this topic there. Okay? На трех. Let's see if you joined my previous classes and you remember how we ask about the amount of languages. So in English it will be, how many languages does she speak? How many languages does she speak? Let's see if you can make this question in Russian. Tarsis, welcome. So, how to ask in Russian, how many languages does she speak? I give you 15 seconds again, and I'm waiting for your question writing in Russian. I'm counting to 15. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the question about the amount of languages sounds like на скольких языках I need to make my face smaller, otherwise the words will be covered again. I will put my face here because we've done with the previous lines, therefore I can't cover them. На скольких языках она говорит? How many languages does she speak? На скольких языках она говорит? На 3. How many languages does she speak? 3. And the last answer. Since she knows Russian, English, and Chinese, the answer is in Russian, in English, and in Chinese. What kind of question should it be? So this question is definitely about which languages she speaks. Do you know how to ask this question in Russian? So the question is, which languages does she speak, or what languages does she speak? Please write me this question in Russian. Again, I give you 15 seconds and I am starting counting to 15. Charles, great lesson, which I would have gotten here earlier. Charles, don't worry, you can rewatch this lesson when it's done, because all the lessons are saved on my channel. This lesson is exactly in a playlist called Live Classes for Russian Learners Unit 3. So open that playlist and watch all the lessons that you skipped. And I'm glad to see you here. So I'm counting to 15. Let me count, please. Раз, два, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, guys, especially Tarsis, you definitely need to open my playlist, Live Classes for Russian Learners Unit 2. Please memorize it, Unit 2. And watch my classes where I talked about languages. How we say I speak, and the amount of languages I speak, and which languages. Please watch those classes, because a real question about the languages is на каких языках она говорит? На каких языках она говорит? Can you see we use a preposition на? Not русский, but на русском. Not английский, but на английском. Not китайский, but на китайском. Therefore, this preposition has to be in the question. Что языки makes no sense in this situation. Что языки, it sounds like что языки? What? Languages? It sounds like that. На каких языках она говорит? You didn't use case. One moment. Case 6. Case 6. I explained it before. So, live classes, Unit 2, Tarsis, is your homework to watch my classes about languages. Okay? Could you tell me how to get to the previous lessons again? Thanks, very good, teacher. So one more time, guys. Okay, I will write it in the chat. On my channel, there are playlists called Live Classes for Russian Learners, Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit Unit 3. You open those playlists and you look which classes you skipped. You read the topics of those classes and you think, okay, I need to watch this class, this one, etc. So watch those classes that you skipped, or those classes that you don't understand pretty well. Okay, so read the topics, and if you don't know this topic well, watch that class. Okay? Tarsis, I'm sorry, I don't have time to study Russian during this week, and yes, I just tried to speak without knowing anything. Tarsis, don't worry, take your time and watch the classes when you can. I don't obligate you to watch it, I don't know, tonight, tomorrow, or some days later. You make your own schedule, okay? And you learn when you can. Don't worry. Participate in my classes when you can. Watch my previous classes when you can. That's fine. Charles, are you... Charles, no. Not always, because I have private students who study Russian with me privately on Skype. And of course, first, those students are on the first place, obviously, because it's my job for living. Private classes for Russian learners are my job for living. These classes are my hobby, and I do them when I have free time. If my evening is busy with private classes, of course I won't make a live class. For example, I had a private student right before this class, and therefore I started not at 7 p.m. like before. I started at 8 p.m. by my time. Now it's 8:38 p.m. and I started at 8 p.m. Tomorrow, what day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday. So again, I have a private student first at from 6 to 7 p.m. Therefore, tomorrow I start my class at 8 p.m. again. The same about Tuesday. On Wednesday, I don't know yet. Maybe I will make a class, maybe I won't, because I need to go to the doctor. Those people who participated in my classes before, they know that my boyfriend and I was sick with COVID in the beginning of August. Now I need to do a lot of medical tests, I need to visit doctors, etc. So about the next class, let me write you. This exercise is enough for tonight. Tomorrow we will do our last exercise, and then we will finally have a listening test. Well, the next class is on Monday. On Monday, it will be August 23rd at 8 p.m. by Chelyabinsk time. Chelyabinsk is my city, so Google about our time difference before joining me, okay? Also, guys, don't forget that if you need all the materials from my previous classes, I mean all the Google documents where a lot of vocabulary, grammar notes. Also, if you need Google presentations with all the exercises, for example, the exercise what we've done tonight, and the previous exercises, this one, then we will do this exercise. If you need them, then you can look in the description below the video. There are the links to my materials. It's the first. The second, guys, like I said before, I need to have a lot of medical tests, and I need to visit some doctors after COVID, and it's not for free. So if someone can support me, and if my lessons are helpful for you, you can help me. It's not obligated, but I'm always happy when you support me. A link for that, a link for help with my medical tests is also in the description below. So, guys, see you tomorrow. Увидимся завтра. Thank you for participating in my class. And if you watch this class after the end, write your questions in the comments below. Увидимся завтра. Всем пока-пока.